And a good day to everybody. This is Doug, the Modeling Hermit, and I have completed my first project in my new studio, that being the AMT 1957 Chevrolet. Let me get that back where you see it. 1957 Chevrolet. This is the very basic one where they've taken all the custom and hot rod parts off of it, and all you got was just a basic car. Uh, They show white wall tires. This one had black wall tires. Didn't matter. I changed them out for some other raised letter tires anyhow, some mags. I did put bucket seats into it with the floor shift. One big change I did to it, let me see if we get that off, is we have a 409 stuffed down there in that hole. That took a little bit of rigging. I had to cut out the radiator and put a different one on the outside of the radiator shroud. So anyway, that had to be taken care of. Other than that, it's really not a whole lot off of stock. I did change it from a Bel Air, as you can see, from a Bel Air to a 210. And that's not too hard. I just left off some decals and did a little bit of scraping here and there of some body panel moldings. That's about it, but still the Bel Air two-door hardtop is now 210 two-door hardtop. Some cool mag wheels on it. Like I said, raised letter tires. I didn't paint those white, but yeah, so that's not a whole lot that I've done to this thing here. Someplace I've got my little Lazy Susan thing or whatever they call it, but that's one of the problems of moving in to this new building. I'm not sure what I did with that, so pardon my hand as I move things around. I did do it in a two-tone blue. It was molded in this weird blue color here. I did do it in a two-tone blue. Just put a good coat of primer on there to keep things from bleeding through. And then I did, I think, 3 coats of clear over it was all. And then hit it with let's see, McGuire's polish, gloss enhancer polish, and then some McGuire's Gold Class Carnauba wax is what I used on that to bring out the shine in it there a little bit. And it didn't come out too awful bad. So I'm really pleased with this. And my first, let's see if I can get the hood to stay on it there. My first model out of the new studio here. You notice I left off the bumper and grill on that. This is kind of modeled after what these things looked like in the late 60s, early 70s, and there was a big thing back there to yank the grill and bumper off of those things because it added weight. The problem was a lot of people got paid for that because that grill and bumper was a protective device, and a lot of people found out that should have been left on. We won't go into all that, but yeah. So anyway, it really looks cool without it. I have to admit that it kind of looks mean. I'm actually debating though. I'm giving thought to putting it back on. I know it's that I was going after a theme look there and stuff, but I'm actually giving thought to putting it back on. We'll have to see on that yet. That's not a big deal if I do. So anyway, this is my AMT 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air turned into a 210. Like I said, it's got, can't really see anything in there, but it does have, let me see if I can get a light down in here where maybe you can see better. Not really. Well, you can see a little bit of the bucket seats in it there. Those are just for the parts bin. The windshield glass on this really does not fit well. The past issues I've had with it have been fine, but this one just did not fit well in there. I just like it's a little bit too small for it. So I don't know if that's just something that happened with this issue or what. The full version that I have in the house that has the custom parts and everything like that with it, that windshield is fine. Windshield and vent window glass. But on this one here, like I said, it's just a little bit small, so be prepared for that. That will give you a little bit of trouble. A couple things that would have helped here is that my bare metal foil is definitely getting old. I'm going to have to get some new bare metal foil. That was a trick to put that on there this time. So, with that in mind, that's about the only issues that I've had in this new building. Like I said, I got to find my Lazy Susan so I can, have this thing turning around while you're looking at it. I did go for a little bit of a rake on this front end here. I wanted just a little bit of height to it. That was also a big thing back in the late 60s, was a little bit of height to it, to the front end. Gives it some attitude. So, with that in mind, this is Doug, the Modeling Hermit, and I am off the air, and I'm gone.